Beneath a shackled Tommy Trojan, a diverse group of USC students took part in a sit-in to protest alleged racial discrimination and excessive force used by the LAPD.
What the police were trying to do was separate a group of unified people because they saw it as a threat.
On the last day of classes of the spring 2013 semester, police responded to a noise complaint at a predominantly black house party on 23rd Street. After 2 a.m., when the party's crowd was slow to break up, LAPD supervisors put out a call for help. When students saw police in riot gear carrying shotguns, they pulled out cell phones to record the overwhelming police presence.
There are 79 LAPD officers right now.
After marching partygoers down Hoover nearly 4 blocks, police arrested 6 students, including Raven Vincent, whose screams could be heard from across the street. Screams at the sit-in protest echoed the frustration felt by many students who believe excessive force was used.
Not apologize for speaking up for what you believe in.
If they say we had a noise complaint on Friday, this is the noise complaint today!
Senior Nate Howard organized the event at this house on 23rd Street. But just across the street on that same night, another party was being held at this house, where the majority of the partygoers were white. Will O'Mara was among them.
They told us to stay inside and to be safe while they took care of the issue across the street. The fact that we were allowed to basically continue while the black students across the street suffered was a pretty gross injustice.
And we are not going to tolerate this. We will not be silent on this issue.
Valerie Sneed's son Jason was photographed in front of the police line just before he and his friends were handcuffed.
But I'm proud of them because I feel like this is not just their issue, it's they're creating a legacy. So every generation that comes in behind them needs to feel safe. So I applaud them.
Using social media,
Share, retweet, Facebook, Instagram.
Howard and others encouraged students to spread word about the upcoming town hall meeting with officials from USC, DPS, and LAPD. The response was overwhelming as Rakisha Pierce took the podium.
And I cannot stand by when my people feel powerless because I know just how much power we have. I mean, look at this room.
But LAPD Southwest Division Captain Paul Snell quickly explained his department's findings.
However, we have looked at this, and we do not believe at this point that there's any indication that this was race-based. There are some media accounts of this. There are some media.
But students disagreed.
Hi, my name is Tither-Kaplan, and I live at the house that is across the street. I was hosting the other party. These students were not treated with respect. My house was treated with respect. The only difference between the two parties was that racial component, and if you're going to deny that, then I'm sorry, I'm just not going to stand for it, because...
With the open discussion, the town hall meeting lasted over 3 hours, but many questions still remain.
What message does this send to the young minority students?
Commander Bob Green offered a possible solution to the problem.
What I'd like to do is identify all the SC frat houses and houses, and we can put them into our computer database. So when a unit responds to a radio call like that, right away they know it's a college frat house. And then get DPS here to help us manage that incident.
I want our officers to take the lead in these situations where our students are dealing with the police, intervene on their behalf. I was very disappointed at what I saw from some of our officers.
By coming together with the LAPD and each other, the USC community took a step in the right direction towards preventing possible racial discrimination like this from happening again. Ryan Kyle Williams, ATVN.